Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Azammuddin with Ahmad Fauzi with metric number JP/10605/18. I am a second year student from a school of distance education USM majoring in physics. Today, I would like to talk about something that is related to the mineral separation method by using a machine called Vibrating Table Gravity Concentrator. I am sure that all of you have seen a lot of photos of the mining site. For your information, there are two types of mining site, which is open pit mines and underground mines. The photo shows the example of the open pit mines named South Deep Gold Mine located in South Africa. There is a lot of valuable minerals that can be extracted from the mines. The problem is, these valuable mineral will be mixed together with another unwanted minerals. Do you know how these valuable minerals such as gold is processed to separate with the unwanted minerals? So this is the traditional way to separate the gold from the contamination and unwanted substance. This method is called panning. But is this method is still relevant for the gold industry in 2021? Nah, I don't think so. Think about it. How many manpower should the company hire to extract the gold for their mining site by using this old method? For us to know more about the solution method that I will explain later, let us learn a little bit about mineral characteristics. Naturally, mineral will have their own density properties. As you can see from the table, pyrite is having a greater density, which is 5.02 compared to the halite. Thus, from the density formula, which is mass over volume, we can conclude that the higher the value of the density of the minerals, the heavier the mass of the mineral. Simple, right? Now, we move to the solution of our problem. Introducing the best ever machine that can help the modern miners to extract and separate the available minerals from the contamination substance. This is the Vibrating Table Gravity Concentrator. This technology has been used widely in nowadays mineral separation process. It is also known as shaking table. This table has been designed by a basic concept of vibration and gravity fundamentals. This machine usually will be used to separate the heavy minerals such as gold, cassiterite, pyrite, and silver with other slight contamination minerals such as silica or sand. Moving to how it works. From the picture below, we can see that the machine consists of feed box, angle measurement, angle adjustment wheels, motion frequency controller, and 3 different collector, which is tailing, middling, and concentrated collectors. So, how this vibrating table can separate the mineral into these 3 different collectors? First, the sample will be poured into the feed box. Then, the surface will be tilted with the help of the angle adjustment wheel to help it easier for the feed sample to descend accordingly with the gravity. Then, the motor will drive the surface left and right to make the surface of the table vibrating, and from the energy of the vibration, the feed sample will begin to shaking and jumping to each other. Water is introduced as a driving agent to help the lighter minerals to be carried out through the reefers and will be collected at the bottom of the table or at the tailing collectors. Meanwhile, the heavy mineral will stay in the table due to gravity and will be collected at the end of the table, which is at the middling and concentrated collectors. Thus, the heavy and the light mineral have been separated. The advantages of this technology are it is very simple and user-friendly. Anyone without a good technical skill background can operate this machine. simply just put the sample at the feed box and then just wait until the mineral has been separated. Furthermore, it is very economic, cheap and fast method to separate the minerals rather than using another methods. Last but not least, it is very green technology, whereas there is no chemical is used during the process and there is no pollution is generated during the process, making this method is very practical to be used in mining industry to separate the heavy minerals with the lighter one. The disadvantages of the machine are it uses a lot of water during the process. But this is not a big problem. This problem can be encountered by doing some water storage and recycle back the used water. Next, the angle of the surface and the water pressure need to be adjusted perfectly to avoid the excessive energy that can make the heavy minerals jumping through the riffles. Lastly, the size of the feed sample must be small enough to ensure that the minerals not in bonding with others mineral at first. The suggestion according to the mineral research center, the feed sample size must be in between 1 to 200 meters. So, that's all from me. I hope you learned something from my presentation. Thank you so much and see you again later.